What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Brittany Automotive and another build day with Camaros. As you can see, third gen is back in here. That is because we are trying to convert our one-car garage at the house into an engine building room. It's going great so far. And then we will commence some engine builds together, and I will film it all for YouTube so that you guys can see it, and maybe you guys can win one as well. As for the fourth gen, that is what we are going to be focused on today. And this one's a little cool because this guy over here is sponsored by UMI, great products. This little guy over here is sponsored by Midwest Chassis, but it has a UMI K member on it currently. So we are going to take off the UMI K member for no other reason than wanting Midwest Chassis on there. But I do kind of want to talk about the differences once the UMI one is out. Maybe look at them side by side, maybe do some weight comparison. And then we are gonna put the Midwest Chassis one in, as well as some control arms from Midwest Chassis. And then, ironically enough, I just got a package from UMI for the third gen, so we will be doing that soon as well. My focus is mainly on the fourth gen right now though, because it's ready to go fast. So let's go change the K member in the fourth gen. Oh, you detached that already?
What?
Oh, hang on. There's stuck for some reason. There's no bolt in it up there. There you go.
I was just wondering.
Boom.
You're good. You're good. It's just on that little air deflector. You're good. Keep going.
Look at those spacers.
These suckers custom made in the driveway.
Alright, now I gotta pee. Okay, well, I was gonna take the lower control arms off of the UMI K member, but they are giving me quite the time, and I don't have time today, so we are just gonna do it without, and we're gonna look at the differences of the two K members, so let's go. I would like to remind you guys that I love both of these K members. Neither one has an issue. They are my top 2 choices for a K member and an F body, but let's talk about some of the differences and how they're made. First thing you can notice is the motor mounts are entirely different. When it came to clearance with this K member, at the top end, it screwed us, as well as putting the ICT billet adapters on here. I lost about 2 inches total, even with those spacers, and we were really trying to fit that high ram. I'm not sure if it would have fit with these and their motor mounts, but it would have been a higher chance, especially if we spaced it down as much as we did with the other one. Next thing, look at how that was made versus this. This is flush, it's nice. It's also got a finder here. This one does not, so this one's going to sit exactly where it's supposed to be. This one has the ability to move on accident if not installed properly. Another thing, this is already welded onto the K member, whereas this one was bolted on as a separate piece. This one clearly has my stock lower control arms. It also had my stock upper arms. This one is going to have Midwest chassis, and I thought it came with spindles, but I did not see them. So I would like to change from the stock spindles to something else. So I will probably be ordering those. And then it's also going to be keeping mincers on it, just with way better front suspension all around. Now, with all that being said, we still love UMI. We love Midwest chassis. It simply comes down to you, your budget, what you're building, and what you're looking for. The 3rd gen is going to have all UMI stuff. The 4th gen is having all Midwest chassis stuff. So, like I said, just depends on your build, what you're going for, and what your goals are. All right, well, my biggest nightmare just happened because it means I got to move brake lines, and they're hard lines. I've never touched brakes before, so I'm gonna show you guys. This one actually went up pretty well. You just can't put anything in it. The other side, however, it won't bolt up further than that. That cute little guy over there is in the way. As you saw on the old K member, the brakes went right across it. So I guess 2024 is the year that I learned how to do brake lines. That was not on my bingo card this year, and I didn't want it to be. But we're gonna have to move those. Dang it. Looks like we are gonna have to continue this next week. So come back for episode 2 of the rebuild on the ugly stepchild, and maybe some on the 3rd gen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.